The night it began was one of those quiet, windless evenings that make you feel like the whole town has gone to sleep, leaving you behind in the silence. We live in Ashpine, a small town nestled between endless stretches of pine forest in northern Pennsylvania. It's the kind of place where everyone knows everyone else, where gossip travels faster than the wind, and where nothing, absolutely nothing, ever happens. At least that's what I used to think. My name is Daniel Mercer. I'm 36, married and a first-time father. My daughter Emma was born 6 months ago. She's my entire world. The reason I keep pushing through the fog of exhaustion, the sleepless nights, and the endless worry that I'll somehow mess everything up. That Friday night, my wife Lauren had gone to her sister's house 2 towns over for the weekend. I told her I'd be fine. "I've got it handled," I said, laughing. How hard could one weekend alone with a baby be? If only I'd known. After putting Emma down around 8:30, I wandered into the kitchen to clean up the bottles and dishes. The house was silent, except for the rhythmic hum of the refrigerator and the faint ticking of the clock above the sink. It was peaceful, almost too peaceful. When you've lived in the same house long enough, you know its sounds. The creak of the floorboards, the moan of the wind through the gutters, the distant rumble of a passing truck. But that night, the quiet felt different. It felt aware. I shook it off, laughing at myself. "Sleep deprivation," I muttered. I peeked at the baby monitor on the counter. The tiny green light blinked steadily. The black and white video showed Emma sleeping peacefully in her crib, clutching her stuffed rabbit. I poured myself a beer, sat down on the couch, and flicked on the TV. Some old late-night movie about ghost hunters, ironically enough. Around midnight, I started to nod off. The low hum of the TV mixed with the white noise from the monitor and lulled me towards sleep. Then, crackle. I frowned and turned down the TV. The sound came from the baby monitor. Static, a faint hiss. I leaned forward, squinting at the small screen. Emma was still asleep. The static deepened, growing rougher, like someone brushing sandpaper against the mic. Then through the static came a whisper. "Emma!" I froze. The voice was soft, female but distorted, as if coming from underwater. I waited, heart pounding. "Emma!" the voice repeated, faint but distinct. For a split second, I thought maybe it was Lauren calling from her phone somehow. Maybe interference. But she wouldn't sound like that. "Hello," I said, leaning closer. "Lauren." Nothing.